Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla, aka Sailor Kayla, and today we're going to be reacting to Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 3, Episode 7. So last episode was probably my favorite so far, I think the most impactful, and we got the story of how Avatar Roku actually died, and turns out it was just the ultimate betrayal by a friend who was Fire Lord Sozin. And wow, it was so powerful, and I think the parallels between Aang and Zuko and Sozin and Roku are so prevalent. I saw it kind of when they talked about it a bit before, but now even more than ever, and I think now Zuko is still kind of really struggling with this like internal battle of, does he want to be the heir to the Fire Nation, or does he want to kind of take control of his own destiny and do things in a good way, right? I think he is struggling between good and evil right now, which is really so upsetting to see. Iroh actually did talk in the last episode, and he does sound quite a bit different, but I do think his voice actor did a really excellent job kind of filling in for Mako. Rest in peace to you. And I'm excited to kind of see more moving forward. So let's just jump right into it. If you want to watch the full uncut episodes, you can head over to my Patreon. And without further ado, let's watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 3, Episode 7, The Runaway. Did we skip a chapter?
Do this to me! You betrayed me!
You brought this on yourself. I had no choice.
What is happening? Okay, I'm confused.
Okay, I'm ready for some training. Good job, Twinkle Toes. Visualize, then attack.
Maybe you should take your own advice, Toph.
What's the matter? Can't handle some dirt, Madam Fussy Britches.
The girls are fighting again.
Oh, sorry. Did I splash you, mud slug?
I thought we were like getting along. Why are we fighting again? I'm confused.
Taking a break?
Sneak attack!
Sokka, sneak attacks don't work if you yell it out loud. Hungry for a mud pie?
I'll give you a mud pie.
Guys, why are we fighting?
Guys, I thought we were supposed to be training me.
That's what I'm saying.
I believe we've had enough training for today.
While Katara cleans up, let's go have some fun.
Yes! Look at all those messenger hawks. You know, I've been thinking about getting one for myself. That way, I wouldn't have to talk to anyone. I could just send them messages.
I gotta say, I like the idea of not talking to you. We can get more money. Right there.
Gambling at such a young age.
This is where you seeing people are at a disadvantage. Everyone guesses wrong because the dealer moves the rock at the last minute. But I can feel it with my earthbending.
Me in Vegas, the one time I gambled and I lost all my money.
How could I possibly play? I'm blind.
You don't have to see to be lucky.
She's gonna show you.
Flamey-o, Toph.
Wow, fancy guessing. You're amazing at this. Would you like to make the game a little more interesting?
I'll do it for 40 silver pieces.
40 silver pieces it is.
Oh, I hope she doesn't lose the sword.
Sorry, little lady, but... Huh?
I won!
Joanne the scammer. I miss Appa. We don't see him enough anymore.
The money to buy all this stuff.
Toph got us money. She scammed one of those guys in town who moves the shells around all sneaky like.
Ah, so she cheated.
Hey, I only cheated because he was cheating. I cheated a cheater. What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying, this isn't something we should make a habit of doing.
Why? Because it's fun and you hate fun?
I don't hate fun. See? Fun!
Fun sucker.
Katara, I'll personally make you an avatar promise that we won't make a habit of doing these scams.
So he's a liar. Except she's gonna use her earthbending, yeah. I feel like we shouldn't continue to do this, though. This music is so funny, actually. This is like when you get in a car accident and you walk out and you're like, oh, my neck. Ah. Guys, let's not do this all the time.
These scams have gone far enough.
I agree.
Doing them, something bad is gonna happen.
I agree
For once,
with her.
stop being such a sourpuss and just lighten up?
Oh, I'm sorry. You think I should be more like you? Like some wild child?
We're traveling around the world, making easy money, having fun, with no parents to tell us what to do.
Ah, I see. You're acting like this because of your parents. They were controlling over you, so you ran away, and now you act like your parents don't exist. You act like you hate them, but you don't. You just feel guilty.
I do hate them.
I don't think so. I think you miss them, but you just don't want to deal with that. So instead, you act like this crazy person.
I ran away to help Aang.
You know what? It doesn't matter. These scams put us all at risk, and we don't need that. We've already got some third-eyed freak after us.
Speaking of that third-eyed freak,
I just want to make a point that, like, I actually do agree with Katara in the sense I don't agree with how she's kind of psychoanalyzing and, like, therapy talking Toph right now. But I do agree that I feel we should not be doing this right now because it's going to draw unwanted attention. So
Sparky Boom Man! Just think about it.
We have enough money. You need to stop this.
I'll stop when I want to stop and not when you tell me.
there she goes again. God, Toph.
Speaking of money, Hawky, welcome to Team Avatar. My name's Sokka, and I'm your new owner. And as such, I should warn you that there's already a lemur in our group, so I don't want to see any fighting. You're right, Hawky. This is bad.
Yeah. So nice. So she's wanted right now. I don't always agree with Katara's ways of doing things, but I do think.
When I was in town, I found something that you're not gonna like.
Well, it sounds like a sheet of paper, but I guess you're referring to what's on the sheet of paper.
It's a wanted poster of you. They've nicknamed you the Runaway.
A wanted poster! That's so great! The Runaway. I love my new nickname. Is there a picture of me? Does it look good?
Well, yeah, actually, it does look pretty good. But, Toph, you're missing the point. Maybe Katara was right. These scams are drawing too much attention to us.
Don't be such a worrywart like your sister. Make it an atlas.
I do like expensive atlases.
Of course you do. And that's why this wanted poster is going to stay our little secret.
This is not good.
Tell me you didn't buy a bird.
Not just a bird, a messenger bird. Now we can send messages all over the world, even to Grand Grand. Hawky, Grand Grand, South Pole. I think he gets it. Hawky, make nice! Bad Hawky!
Hockey. You couldn't think of a more creative name than, okay. Anyway.
Where have you two been? Off scamming again?
Yes, we were.
And I suppose you don't think what you're doing is dangerous at all?
No, I don't.
Really?
Yes, really.
Well then, what's this?
I don't know! I mean, seriously, what's with you people? I'm blind! Where did you get that?
It doesn't matter where I got it. The fact is,
You went through my stuff. You had no right.
your stuff was messy, and I was just straightening up, and I happened to stumble across it.
That's a lie. You're lying, Katara.
Yeah, she can
It's a
tell.
lie.
Yeah.
You've been so out of control lately. I knew something was up. I knew you were hiding something, and you were. Don't you walk away from me while I'm talking to you.
Oh, really, Mom? Or what are you going to do? Send me to my room?
I wish I could.
Well, you can't, because you're not my mom and you're not their mom.
I never said I was.
No, but you certainly act like it. You're just a regular kid like the rest of us. So stop acting like you can tell me what to do. I can do whatever I want.
I don't act that way.
Ooh.
Do I act motherly?
Hey, I'm staying out of this one.
What do you think, Aang? Do I act like a mom?
Yes, you do, but it's okay,
Stop running around
Queen.
and speak clearly when you talk.
Yes, ma'am.
I can't be around you right now.
Well, I can't be around you.
Hey, Aang, you want to test out my messenger hawk with me? I've got an idea.
Sure.
I'm gonna send a note to Katara and say it's from Toph who wants to apologize. Then everyone will be friends again.
I know this is from you, Sokka. Toph can't write. You're all driving me crazy.
Oh, man.
Toph can't write.
Yep, we're idiots.
I guess plan B is we send a note to Toph pretending it's from Katara.
I think we're gonna run into a similar problem. Sorry, Hawky. Come on, we need to talk.
I think we all just need to have a big hug. Group hug.
So let me guess. You brought me out here to tell me your sister's not as annoying as I make her out to be?
Nah, she's pretty much a pain.
Yeah, I don't know how you can deal with it.
Actually, in a way, I rely on it.
When our mom died, that was the hardest time in my life.
Our family was a mess. But Katara, she had so much strength. She stepped up and took on so much responsibility.
Oh.
She helped fill the void that was left by our mom.
I guess I never thought about that.
I never told anyone this before. But honestly, I'm not sure I can remember what my mother looked like. It really seems like my whole life, Katara's been the one looking out for me. She's always
Oh.
been the one that's there. When I try to remember my mom, Katara's is the only face I can picture.
The truth is, sometimes Katara does act motherly, but that's not always a bad thing. She's compassionate and kind, and she actually cares about me. You know, the real me. That's more than my own mom. Don't ever tell her I said any of it.
Hey, my lips are sealed.
God, this show gets me with all the like parental trauma. Oh my God, that was sweet.
I wanna.
Katara, stop. You don't need to apologize. I was the one being stupid. These scams are out of control, and I'm done with them.
I was gonna say I wanna pull a scam with you.
What?
What?
You want to pull a scam?
Not just any scam. The ultimate scam. What do you say, Toph? Just me and you. One last go. You in?
This is a terrible idea.
Now, what's this idea of yours?
This wanted poster says you're worth a lot of money. 10 times more than you've made in all your scams. So I'm gonna turn you in and collect the reward. Then you metal bend yourself out of jail and we're on our way.
Oh, okay. I mean, I still don't really like this idea either, but
How could you do this to me? You betrayed me!
You brought this on yourself.
You did the right thing by turning in the Runaway.
The right thing is its own reward.
Well, I'm happy to hear you say that.
But I still want the actual reward.
Of course, right this way.
something doesn't feel quite right. Oh, it's wood.
What kind of cell is this?
A wooden one.
That's her. That's the girl you were looking for.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is not good.
We better check it out. You two behave. Appa's in charge.
Opposite, I don't give a f. Oh, okay. Never mind. He does give a fuck.
Wait, it's a trap. Really? No kidding. Is that why we're sitting in a wooden cage right now? Gee, how'd you figure out it was a trap?
No, a trap for Aang.
Us, Katara. We're the bait. He wants Aang.
See, this is exactly why I'm against these scams. I knew this would happen.
But this was your idea.
I know. I wanted to show you that I'm not so motherly.
Aw.
I wanted to show you that I can have fun too.
I'm not a regular mom.
Katara, you are fun.
I'm a cool mom.
If nothing else, you're at least fun to argue with.
I know your relationship with your parents is complicated, and I shouldn't have said what I said.
It's okay. I try not to think about it, but when I left, I probably really hurt them.
Aw.
Where do you think they might be?
Where do you think anyone is? Sokka, watch out! Ah! It's Sparky Boom Man!
You know, I'm starting to think that name doesn't quite fit.
I don't think it fits either.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I wish we had some earth or water. We need bendables.
What about your meteor bracelet? You could make a saw.
I left it back at camp. I was worried they would take it.
Well, sweat is swatter. Yeah.
Tar? Are you okay?
Just do some jazzercise real quick.
Well,
I'm making my own water.
So cool, man.
Tara, you're a genius! A sweaty, stinky genius!
This guy is too good. He shoots fire from his brain.
We should split up. He can't chase us both.
Wow.
Hey, get up!
That's crazy.
Let's get out of here.
Ooh, ouchies.
Hey, I got it. The perfect name for that guy. Combustion Man.
Good job, Sokka. Now let's get out of here before Combustion Man catches us.
Well, it seems like his weak point is the eye, though, so.
Exhausted. Hawky, how about you, buddy? Yeah, you're such a lazy little bird.
Katara, I need your help.
What is it, Toph?
I need you to write some things down for me. I want to send a letter to my parents.
Aw.
I'll be happy to help.
Okay.
Hey, where'd Hawky go?
Okay, wow. So I guess I thought maybe I was naive to think that there wouldn't be any more internal struggles with our gang and our characters for the rest of the season, but especially after Katara and Toph had that like really nice like Girls' Day Out episode where they kind of understood each other a bit more, but this was like really nice to see also, and I definitely see both sides of it, and I think sometimes Katara can be a bit bossy and be a bit more like I'm right and you're wrong, and but on the flip side of it, she is like a very compassionate and empathetic and caring person, and I think ultimately she just like wants to protect everybody that she's with, and so I see like both sides of it, but I could definitely understand Toph's frustrations with her, and also Toph just having some like internal struggles about like leaving home and like leaving her parents behind too. But that was a nice little like wrap up to that episode, at least, where they could kind of like find some common ground. I think this, I don't necessarily feel like this was like filler, but it definitely didn't move the plot like forward in any particular way. But I do really appreciate the ability of the show and the writers of the show to continue world building and character building within like these really serious moments in the season. Especially since we're kind of nearing the end. We're almost halfway through the final season here. So that was nice. I really, really did enjoy that episode and seeing Toph and Katara really try to find some common ground again. So if you'd like to watch the full uncut episodes, you can head over to my Patreon. And with that, I will see you guys next time for the next episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 3.